Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Speedway Chat Show's first live event. Live from the Plymouth Gladiators Stadium in sunny Plymouth. A three-team tournament set to excite the Speedway fans tonight. It is I, Charlesy, producer Gerry, and cameraman Andy and Dom. Let's get this back on. Social distancing is a thing here. Things are going so far so well. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for purchasing your tickets. And hopefully we're going to bring you an exciting night of racing. So, first of all, let's meet the teams. Riding for the Plymouth Gladiators at number 1 will be Alfie BOWTELL. At number 2, his partner in crime, Richard Andrews at number 2 for the Plymouth Gladiators. At number 3, Henry Atkins. And at number 4, Arran BUTCHER. That's the Plymouth Gladiators' home side. They'll be taking on the Isle of Wight Warriors. Who rides at number 1 will be Ben Morley. Ben Morley, your rider at number 1. Tom Woolley at number 2 for the Isle of Wight Warriors. Connor Coles rides at number 3, and his partner in crime, Chad Wirtzfeld. That's your Isle of Wight Warriors, and your Eastbourne Eagles Select looks like this. The World Under-21 team member, third in the world, rides at number 1, Mr. Tom Brennan. He's going to don his skills around the Coliseum tonight. At number 2 will be Jake Knight. Jason Edwards at number 3, and his partner, Connor King. Normal rules apply in Speedway. Red and blue will optimise gates 1 and 3 throughout the meeting. White and yellow will be out of gates 2 and 4. As you can see, the rider's been introduced to the live crowd here at the moment, so we'll take a few look at that. Good crowd in attendance, sold out capacity, 400 people allowed into the Coliseum tonight, which is absolutely fantastic for the venue, for the promotion, and Speedway as well. Rider lineups going. Spoke to some riders earlier, so we've got a bit of the track condition for you to have a look at. But more importantly, this is going to be about Speedway back after COVID-19. So if you can still hear me, I am just getting down to the centre green. We are going to do a clap for the NHS. So there is me on camera through the red flag. And let's see if this... Hang on, guys. 1, 2. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you and welcome to the Plymouth Coliseum. Let's give a round of applause because Speedway's back in town. After the events of COVID bringing the world to a tumbling halt, it's great to see the fans back. Paid viewers on Facebook Live tonight as well as the riders get going. But what we'd like to do here at Plymouth is dedicate a massive 10-second clap to the NHS. Oh, I don't know if you can see me through the camera, but this is absolutely amazing to be back here. Speedway bikes in aplenty. Some 12 bikes out there now. This is absolutely amazing stuff. Yep. And for our Facebook viewers, they've got me multitasking, so I'm just doing a little bit on the centre green. Then I'm going to get back up with you guys just after these last bikes take into effect. What am I saying? And whilst we go down to a bit of centre green, we made a couple of videos earlier, which Gerry's about to press play on, I believe. Good afternoon, everyone. The Speedway Chat Show has arrived here at the sunny Plymouth Coliseum. Tonight's live three-team tournament event will take place here as the Gladiators battle it out against the Warriors and the Eastbourne Eagles. So whether the action is going to be from the start line or here at turn number 1, or setting up a wide pass here on turn 2, or if it's setting up a pass into turn 3, or the crazy fourth bend dash for the finish line, the Speedway Chat Show has got you covered. Tonight's meeting brings the first action back to the Coliseum since COVID-19 crippled the world. And a special thanks has been laid out on the grandstand to the NHS. Booth.
Before we get into the process of getting the meeting on board, it has been a very hard year. It's still a hard year, and we all don't know what the future holds for us. I'd like to give 30 seconds round of applause for the NHS and for all those people that have suffered and we've lost this year.
So at the moment, the live crowd here is doing a 30-second clap for the NHS. Pay tribute to not only the, key workers, the people who sadly lost their lives throughout the pandemic. We've just been given the okay to go racing, so the first tape is coming down and we'll get straight on with heat number 1, which looks like this. Riding for red for the Plymouth Gladiators will be Alfie BOWTELL. His partner in crime, gate number 3, Richard Andrews, will ride out of the blue helmet colour. They'll be taking on the Isle of Wight Warriors of Ben Morley, gate number 2 in white, and Tom Woolley, gate number 4 in yellow. I think the Plymouth Gladiators will want to set some standards straight out from the blocks. They've been practicing quite rigorously here at the Coliseum, so I think they'll want to get off to a healthy start. But geez, the smell of Speedway's back in me blood, and I got the hair standing up on the back of my head. This is absolutely sensational stuff. Thanks everyone for tuning into our show and watching this coverage. Hope it's coming across okay. It's our first time, but we've been here all day trying to work on it. So a couple of cameras, we've got some graphics. More importantly, we've got live British Speedway with a lot of homegrown talent and current member of the third in the World Under-21 Championships in Mr. Tom Brennan. So lots and lots of excitement about tonight's meeting. We're all looking forward to it. KLS support, big mention to Christian Lund out of KLS in Denmark. €500 up for grabs. Best celebration. A Heat 16 dash for cash. Something new to Speedway, where the winner of that one takes home €200 in vouchers to get some spare parts for their bikes. And thank you, Gerry, from behind the camera. And there they are, 500 big smackers of KLS vouchers. Riders are really excited and thankful for that. Obviously, it's not cheap to go racing. I believe the 2 minutes has started for heat number 1, and as the riders come out, we'll run through those riders again. And here we are, get set to go racing. A bit of commentary from myself, so we'll see how we do. I haven't done it for a while, but we'll try to give you the best coverage as possible. Young Tom Brennan now going to take his spot. He'll be out in heat number 2, so he'll be having a keen eye on what the track's doing. As they can see behind me, some of the riders making their way up to get a good viewpoint. Tight little tricky track this, but we're ready to go. I think the 2 minutes are on, and here comes the bikes. I must say we have had some cracking weather down here in the south. It looked a bit foggy this morning driving over from Gerry's house in Newquay. We're getting a little bit concerned, but it's cleared up to what turns out to be a beautiful, fine and sunny day. Here's your rider lineup for the three-team tournament, heat number 1, sponsored by Pam and Rob Spencer. Alfie BOWTELL rides out of gate number 1 in the red helmet colour for the Plymouth Gladiators. His partner in crime out of gate number 3 in blue will be Richard Andrews. They make up the team. 3 points for a win, 2 for second, 1 for third, none for fourth. Trying to get an advantage over your opposition is absolutely crucial. In gate number 2 will be Ben Morley of the Isle of Wight Warriors, and his partner on gate number 4 in yellow will be Tom Woolley. Less than 60 seconds to Speedway finally gets back here at the Plymouth Coliseum. Brought to you live by the Speedway Chat Show. We spoke earlier with a couple of the riders, and they're all keying off gates 1 and 2 as the pick of the bunch early on. Nice bit of grip, and you can see the rider in red, Alfie BOWTELL, really getting over as close to that white line as legally possible, because there was some almighty grip there. Wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't get a flyer as we get set to go racing on the Speedway Chat Show. And we are racing the 2. Alfie BOWTELL getting away out of gate number 1 as predicted. He's being chased hard by Ben Morley down the back straight. But it's Alfie BOWTELL for the Plymouth Gladiators who takes him around the Coliseum for the first time. In second is Ben Morley in white. Third is Richard Andrews for the home side. And trailing at the back is Tom Woolley. As it stands now 4-2 for the Plymouth Gladiators. Track conditions looking a bit sketchy down there at turns 3 and 4. But Alfie BOWTELL out in front, being charged away now as Ben Morley makes an attack, switching to the inside down the back straight for the third time as they come around to take the yellow and black. It's Alfie BOWTELL out in front. I need to take a breath because this is absolute. Oh, Alfie's locked up a little bit. Ben Morley pushed out wide, and Richard Andrews put his front wheel up the inside of Ben to no avail. But it's Alfie BOWTELL for celebration across the line. In second in white is Ben Morley. Richard Andrews in third for the home side. A 4-2 to the Plymouth Gladiators, and a big cheer for Alfie down the back straight. Tom Woolley couldn't do nothing from the outside. It looked tricky. It looked a bit wet. But fair play to Alfie BOWTELL, really capitalising there on that tremendous grip level off the extreme inside. Richard Andrews, good backup from his number 2 there. A 4-2. British Speedway's back, and I need to take a breath. Oof, I need a partner on this commentary. I see why it takes 2 at the top level. Just kidding, I can handle it. Only 15 more heats to go. Give us a wave. They're not waving. Whew. Gerry's giving me the thumbs up to go again, and I'm still out of breath. Wow, that smells good, doesn't it? I know you guys can't be here, but geez, that smells good. That's good. I'm getting a buzz, bit of a vibration as well. Andy, the cameraman, he's excited. We'll get you a shot of Andy soon. Very experienced. But let's look forward to heat number 2, and I'm super excited about this because off gate number 1 for the Eastbourne Select is the current world number 3 team member, Tom Brennan. Jake Knight's going to be his partner in blue off gate number 3. So it's Tom Brennan off 1, Jake Knight off gate number 3. They're going to take on Henry Atkins of the home side off gate number 2 in white, and Arran BUTCHER off the outside. So Plymouth now switching to gates 2 and 4 for this one. And we'll see if Tom Brennan, the away rider, can utilise what Alfie BOWTELL just did there in the first heat. Lots of grip on that inside. Riders predicting that won't last all meeting and it might switch to the outside. So I'll take a little bit of a breath and we'll get set for heat number 2. Oh, wow, look at the comments just coming in. Hope everything goes well. It is. Come on, you Eagles, says Darren Morton. Helen Charlesworth, so looking forward to this. I hope you are. We are live, and I hope the coverage is what's expected. Speedway is back in town, Peter Parker. SBA looks very smart. There's Mike Finley. Hello, mates. Mark Cooper. Let's go the Warriors, he says. Yvonne Limbry Hall. Wow, come on the Eastbourne Eagles live Speedway. So exciting. Absolutely amazing. We'll go through these comments in a minute because we're about to get set for heat number 2 of the 3-team tournament here at the Plymouth Coliseum. Riding off gate number 1 is, of course, Tom Brennan. We big him up on the Speedway Chat Show, and I hope, hopefully we'll see why. Coming back from a bit of an injury. His partner off gate number 3 in blue, Jake Knight. They're taking on the local boys, Henry Atkins. They're very fast. Henry Atkins, gate number 2. His partner in yellow, Arran BUTCHER. Tapes flying, it is Mr. Brennan who gets an absolute flyer. Henry Atkins sneaking up the inside, but it's the Eastbourne Eagles of Tom Brennan and Jake Knight who head the home side. This could be an upset as Tom Brennan shows he's third in the world for a reason. A part of the team championships last weekend. His partner Jake Knight holding off Henry Atkins there. A bit of a shock, to be honest, and Arran BUTCHER really find the conditions tricky as Tom Brennan shows his skill. Backed up superb. Oh, bit of a lift for Jake Knight as he negotiates the back straight for the third time. As they come around to get the black and yellow for the first time, it is the fast and furious Mr. Tom Brennan, chased extremely hard by his partner Jake Knight, who's seeing off the challenge from Henry Atkins. But a 5-1 to the visitors in heat number 2. Oh. Jeez. Oh, I am getting carried away. Sorry if I'm yelling, just turn your TV volume down. Well said, Mark Cooper. Jeanette Hubbard, hello everyone. Hello, Jeanette. Alan Cooper's watching. Steph Gallant, Colin Wilson, 2 others. Let's get some comments. Hi, Ian Kane. G'day, everyone. Tanuela, great weather it is. I've got a bit of a tan. And my wife says that Newport's not so sunny. So it's good to be down south. Evening, Mr. Smart, Adrian Smart. Yes, good evening to you, sir. Coverage is great, Shane. There's no way of getting the smell across. Smell-o-vision is the next thing that this chat show is going to be bringing you, probably in about 30 or 40 years. But it's a good shout, though. Who else we got here? Memories of Shane on the mic at Newport. Oh, geez, I don't know if I can do 16 heats of this. Oh, there we are. Camera's there. Hope you're enjoying the coverage. It's coming across as looking quite remarkable. And so it should. The effort that producer Gerry. Can we get producer Gerry on camera? Can we, Andy? There he is, producer Gerry. He's got his little setup. Absolutely fantastic to work with this guy to bring you what we're bringing you. Many thanks to Andy, who does the coverage of Speedway down at Poole and the Isle of Wight. Very experienced cameraman. It's good to see. But heat number 3, as we... I did have a problem with a few names. This is my first time in a while. I'll get away with it. But it's not about me. It's about the Speedway. Isn't that right, Jezza? Thumbs up from Gerry and producer Gerry. So heat number 3 looks like this. It's going to be the Isle of Wight Warriors taking on the Eastbourne Eagles Select. Gate number 1 for the Isle of Wight Warriors is Connor Coles. His partner in crime will be Brad Wirtzfeld. He'll take up position number 3, gate number 3 in the blue helmet colour. They're taking on the Eastbourne Eagles Select of Jason Edwards out of gate number 2, and his partner Connor King in yellow off gate number 4. Well, gate number 1, as we've seen in the first few, is absolutely sensational. So you want to make a... Sorry, my earpiece is just falling out. You want to make and take advantage of that one while it's running hot. And the man that's occupying that is Connor Coles. His partner, Chad Wirtzfeld, will try to go with him. And Jason Edwards and Connor King for the Eastbourne Eagles Select will do their very best to do the opposite of what I just said they will try to do. Sound interesting? It is. Speedway's back in Great Britain, and we are super excited here at the Speedway Chat Show. Tapes fly heat number 3, and it's gate number 1 who gets another stormer as the rider in red, Connor Coles, heads him down the back straight, and he's joined in blue by Chad Wirtzfeld. Oh, and he's down. Crush in turn number 3 into the air fence. That will bring out the red flags. It does. Our resident referee tonight is Mr. Ronnie Allen. Tells me he's been playing a bit of golf lately. He's quick on the old finger to that. What a start it was for Connor and Chad, but Chad just motored into turn number 3, overcooked it and comes sliding down. He's back up on his feet, but Ronnie Allen taking no chances there in heat number 3. Red lights pretty much on straight away. Nice round of applause for Chad. So now it's just going to be Connor Coles against Jason Edwards and Connor King when the restart restarts. Riders trying to come back in, maybe a few little adjustments, but we'll try to get this on as much as possible. Let's look at the comments. Tight track, isn't it? Crikey. Yeah, Mark Cooper, it is an absolute stormer of a track. Can't understand your accent, Childsy. Well, that's okay. We got your money. So who's having the last laugh now, Mr. Smart? Hi, Teresa Carmen, Ann Knight, Laura Clark. Come on the Eagles, says Laura. Really good quality coverage. A real surprise, to be honest. What did you expect, Mr. Cooper, from the world-renowned Speedway Chat Show? We're doing the best we can and for the price. And look, we do understand that there was some issues, or not issues, there was a little bit of a mix-up on the booking process. Facebook told us we subscribed for $4.99, and we understand that some people were getting through to the payment page and paying the £4.99. We have reported the problem. There isn't anything we can do about it right away, guys, but I'm pretty sure with the quality of the coverage and the live thing, if it sticks at £4.99, I'm pretty sure you'll be back. I might have to get a partner on this commentary because 3 heats in, Gerry, I'm out of breath. I'll see it through, but the rerun of heat number 3 sees Connor Coles take his original position in gate number 1 in the red helmet colour. No Chad Wirtzfeld in this one, excluded for being the primary cause of the stoppage, putting the bike down and rolling somewhat acrobatically into the air fence. So to be Jason Edwards for the Eastbourne Eagles in gate number 2 in white, and his partner Connor King to do. So 2 Connors in this one. Connor Coles gate 1, Connor King gate 4. There's only 2 names I need to remember, but 3 surnames. How's that for Speedway? And a good song in the background. I get knocked down, but I get up again. And I do hope that Chad Wirtzfeld does get back up. It didn't look too serious, but they're the ones that normally do some damage, but he did ride back into the pits as we're set to go racing in heat number 3 here at the Plymouth Coliseum. Connor King, he's got to do it, or Connor Coles has got to do it on his own against Connor King and Jason Edwards, and it is Connor Coles who gets an absolute flyer. Good old Colesy as he runs it down the back straight for the first time with a commanding lead over the rider in white, Jason Edwards, as he sets sail after the fast and furious Connor Coles. The second of the Connors now negotiating turns 1 and 2 in third. As it stands at 3-all, so not the end of the world for Eastbourne, but they could have capitalised against a one-man Isle of Wight Warriors. But Connor Coles, as it is, Colesy heads himself down. Oh, he looked around, he's picked up a bit of lift, but he manages to keep it intact as he negotiates turns 3 and 4 for the second but last time, and a nice bit of drive coming out of turn 4. Jason Edwards now doing all the best he can to chase him, and his partner at the back, Connor King. But nevertheless, a 3-all as they cross the checker flag, and it's Connor Coles. Colesy takes the win for the Eastbourne Select. A man on a mission. That gate number 1 really paying dividends. Let's see if we can get a celebration off any of them, because there is a prize for the best celebration, kindly donated by KL Support. So Eastbourne, after that one, take a nice little lead going into heat number 4, and I'll go through some more comments. I like the crikey comment. I should give a voucher to Mark Cooper for that. Can't understand your accent. We've been that great stream. Thanks, Ian. They're watching. Come on, the Eagles. We're right. Just taking a bit of a... Get your comments in, guys, if we can answer anything. Oh, Chris Neves. 1, 2, 3. That's a lot of claps. Thank you very much. That must be for the applause. Look at all these. Please, can you say hello to Isla and Harley, who are staying up to watch this? Thank you. Laura Clark. Hello, Isla, and hello, Harley. How are you? Oh, there's the Plymouth Gladiator. Look at him there go. It's a bit of a replay. We must have seen him earlier. Bit of a delayed, but he's out there. So, hi, guys. How are you? Isla and Harvey. Don't stay up too late, but stay up to the end of it, because heat number 16 should be a cracker. €200 of KLS vouchers going to the winner of a dash for cash in heat number 16 as we look forward to heat number 4. Moving through the card quite quickly, and there will be a short track raid after heat 4, we're being told. We'll try bring you some rider interviews, and we'll have a bit of a chat what's been going on here as we look at the rider lineup for heat number 4. Locally sponsored by Kate and Tony Skull. Sees Jake Knight off gate number 1 in red. His partner, Tom Brennan, gate number 3 in blue. for the Eastbourne Eagles Select. That's a great pairing there. They take on the homeboys of winner first time out, Alfie BOWTELL. He'll ride off gate number 2 in the white helmet colour, and his partner in crime, Richard Andrews, off gate number 4 in yellow. As all 4 riders are now on the track, so we're less than 2 minutes to tapes up for heat number 4. Hello to Sarah Jane. Go on, Jake Knight. Go on, the Jake the Knight. Woohoo! Awesome. Your son and granddad, Bob Coles, is watching with us. Oh, fantastic. Everyone, keep your comments up. We'll get through them. We'll give you a shout out. And I hope you're really enjoying the coverage here at the Plymouth Gladiators Arena. Brought to you by the Speedway Chat Show in support with KLS support, giving something back to the riders at this lower league level. As heat number 4 looks to be an absolute cracker of a heat. The man off the inside, Jake the Knight. His partner, gate number 3 in blue, Tom Brennan. Alfie BOWTELL set sail from gate number 2, and his partner, Richard Andrews, gate number 4. Heat number 4. Oh, and a jump start by the rider in white. Looked like Alfie BOWTELL, red lights on straight away. Our first not so good start. We'll look to see what referee Ronnie Allen does. Not quite sure if there's reserves in the running. We didn't find that out at the start. Trying to look to see where the exclusion light is. Just looked like a jump start to me. Not quite sure. White excluded. We're hearing White. Well, he's still staying down. I don't think he wants to be excluded. We don't want him to be excluded. Maybe put him off 15 metres like the good old days. But then we don't have the graphics for that, do we, Gerry? No. Good stuff. Right. So he's excluded? Well, we think he's excluded, but he doesn't seem to be going anywhere. That's the rider in white, Alfie BOWTELL, winner first time out. Looks like we're going to go again. Looks like an unsatisfactory start, all 4 riders. Oh, Speedway's the winner here as heat number 4. No tapes up there, just a bit of valve bounce action going on, I think, and engine tuners will be home screaming at that one. There is an exclusion light on, pointed out by a very eagle-eyed Mr. Ian Jordan here. He's waving his arms like no tomorrow because he's come up in preparation with Plymouth and now he's shown his true Eastbourne colours, Mr. Jordan. Right, let's go through some comments whilst we await the rerun of heat number 4. What's the ref up to? Not quite sure. We're seeing the white exclusion light. Yeah, Alfie BOWTELL's out. Dave Palmer, hello, mate. Brendan Johnson, hello, pal. Rick Knight, come on, the Gladiators, watching from work. Good on ya. I love guys that watch from work. Alan Cooper, Soup Meeting. Hope you have more like this. Absolutely fantastic viewing. Mark Phillips is calling, so I'll put the phone down. We do have a rider replacement in red, if we know who that is. Chris Andrews, brother of Richie's, come in white helmet colour in place of Alfie BOWTELL. So I'll try to remember that. So off gate number 1 is Jake Knight. His partner, Tom Brennan, off gate number 3. Chris Andrews replaces the excluded Alfie BOWTELL, and Richard Andrews off gate number 4. It's the Andrews versus the Eagles. Tapes fly, we are racing, and it is Tom Brennan who gets away to an absolutely remarkable start. Jake Knight, but here comes Mr. Andrews. Richard goes down in front of the rider. Oh my God, he's out, and he's down, and the red lights are on. Tom Brennan and Jake Knight. Well, we had one rider fail at the start, and we've had Richard Andrews go down in the exact same position that I believe Chad Wirtzfeld went down earlier on. Jeez. Whew. Take a breath. So it looks like if we do get a restart, it is only going to be with 2 riders, the Eastbourne Eagles, or they might declare that. I'm pretty sure they will have to do the laps. We'll get confirmation as soon as we can. We don't have any direct access up to the referee's box, unfortunately. So, how's the stream coming across, guys? Hope you're enjoying it. Well, we've got a bit of a break in the coverage. So the 2 Andrews, and it looks like medical attention is medical attention is going to Richard Andrews down on bend number 3. So hope he's okay. So we've got a little bit of a delay, but like everything. They want me to get on the radio mic now. Geez, we got. So get your comments in. Hope the coverage is going across, and I hope it's absolute. Hope the coverage is better than you thought it was going to be. And there's already been some comments along those lines as well, which thank you very much. All support Gerry and I get goes a massive long way to get out of bed and go to work and keep doing this. It's certainly not for the money, but I hope the coverage is what you expected. It's first class, and we've got the cameraman down there. There's a blast from the past. Hey, Ben Barker. Yeah, old Benny Barker waved to the camera there. He's hiding his Coca-Cola. How are you, Ben? Where's your face mask, young sir? We got one up here, Ben. Up you come, up the stairs, around the front, through the pit gate. Well, the 2 minutes has been put on, and we'll have a chat with Ben Barker after heat number 4 when there's a track gate, and we'll get set to go racing with just the 2 Eastbourne riders, Jake Knight and Tom Brennan. So just the 2 Eastbourne Eagles Select riders, Tom Brennan and Jake Knight, setting sail in heat number 4, the ReRun. The 3rd time of asking, so this will be 5 points in the bag as long as both riders stay upright, don't cross any white lines, don't crash and get excluded for being a cause of the stoppage. Can't really see these 2 coveted riders doing anything wrong. They'll just do the motions, go around, circulate and bag the 5 valuable points towards tonight's meeting. The boys still going through their gardening motions here as we look forward to the 3rd staging of heat number 4. As we can see, Richard Andrews walking back across the centre green. Looks to be okay. Clark of the course has his helmet just as a precaution. So we have Jake Knight off the inside and Tom Brennan off gate number 3. So this will be a demonstration ride for the Eastbourne Eagles as they set sail. Have a bit of a look. And it's Tom Brennan who takes up the charge and says, Jake Knight, you follow me down the back straight, young sir. I'll show you how to get around the Plymouth Coliseum. As Tom Brennan heads him around for the first time and Jake Knight settles in nicely into position number 2. It's going to be 5 big points for the Eastbourne Eagles, and they're going to stretch their lead at the top of this 3-team tournament. As Tom Brennan says, I know exactly the way around here, and it looks like he's setting an absolute cracker of a time. Just the 2 boys, if you just joined us, it's the 3rd running of heat number 4. There's been a tape exclusion and a crush exclusion, which just left the Eastbourne pairing to grace the shale. As they come around to take the checker flag, in first Tom Brennan and his partner in a red, Mr. Jake Knight. We're going to go to a track grade and we're going to interview a Plymouth legend as well. Oh, celebrations. That's what we want. Well, here we are. Thanks for joining the live coverage on the Speedway Chat Show. Oh, got to turn the infield mic off. Well, ladies and gentlemen, up here on bend number 1, we're going live out to Facebook with a Plymouth legend, Mr. Benny Barker. Ben Barker, welcome to the Coliseum once more.
Yeah, it's good to be back. You know, it's good to see some live Speedway.
You're a bit disappointed not to be racing?
Yeah, of course. It's been a weird season for all of the British guys. So it's not doing any racing, but it looks like there's going to be a bit to come now with the British final.
Yeah, the British final set for Ipswich at the end of September. Bit of controversy on the booking system for that one today. If you haven't heard, they've suspended booking sales for the British final due to overwhelming demand. But tell us about this little Plymouth Gladiators Coliseum. Ben, it's a tricky track, but a great place to learn your craft.
Yeah, I mean, this is the sort of place, if you want to learn to ride Speedway, you've got to be able to turn a bike. So it's probably one of the best tracks in the country to come and learn to ride Speedway. It's not all about going flat out, and, it's technical, and, if you can get the right lines, it is pretty quick too. We
just seen a nice win there by Tom Brennan, albeit against his partner, but Tom can now say he's third in the world in something, a great success from the under-21s.
Yeah, definitely. The Great Britain team went out there and, done a good job. I mean, they're against Poland. I mean, Poland is so strong wherever they go, and even at that level, they're great. So, Great Britain done a great job, and that's all credit to the young GBs, really.
Yeah, it was great to see, and it's great to see Tom after a short break with his shoulder injury as well. But when are you going to get back on a bike, and when are we going to be graced by your presence, although the weight looks big, Ben?
Well, it's not been doing much of us. So, no, we're ready, really. We're just waiting for an engine to come back, and we'll get out a couple of times before the British final, and then we'll get to the start line and shut our eyes and pull the throttle.
Obviously, you're a big fan of the Speedway Chat Show. We're going live tonight. We'll get you on the show sometime and tell a few stories in the old days, eh?
Oh, I don't know if you want my stories.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Benny Barker. There we go, a bit of a trackside interview for the masses here. Big crowd. Yeah.
£50.
Yeah.
Meal voucher.
Yeah.
Anywhere in the UK.
Yeah.
From Marston's.
Yeah.
Sponsors of Eastbourne. And the way we'll pick it is.
Yeah.
Oh.
There we go. Just some another sponsorship deal coming in, along with Christian London. His €500. We've got a sponsor from Eastbourne going to give £50 UK food voucher. Is that to a rider, Ian? Is it?
No, that's to a supporter.
A supporter in the stadium is going to get a £50 meal voucher, which is absolutely fantastic. So we'll get onto that very much straight away, and we'll have to announce that as well. Might as well go for it now, isn't it, while the riders are going out. Now, let's do the rider heat number 5 announcement first. Geez, they're multitasking me here tonight. They're getting their 25 quid's worth, Gerry. Heat number 5 looks like this. Riding for the Plymouth Gladiators in red, gate number 1 will be Arran BUTCHER. Struggled first time out, but his partner, gate 3, helmet blue, will be Henry Atkins. He should show some shoulders around here, but he's up against Connor Coles, who was a winner first time out, Colesy, and Chad Wirtzfeld, who went down in his first one, looking to redeem himself out of gate number 4. Heat number 5 of the 3-team tournament at the Coliseum about to get underway. And apologies if you hear a bit of background chatter. It's because we can't switch off and on the microphone as easily as it might appear that we could do. So you might overhear some things. But we're getting set. Startmaster just having a bit of issues there with Connor Coles, gate number 2, but he's looking set now. Should be a cracker. Henry Atkins, Connor Coles, gates 2 and 3. Tape sly, and it is Henry Atkins off gate number 2 in blue, who gets an absolute stormer. He's chased hard by Colesy, and the battle at the back for 3rd and 4th between the home rider in red, Arran BUTCHER, and Chad Wirtzfeld, but it's Henry Atkins out front as he negotiates turns 1 and 2 for the first time and really gets some good motion off turn number 2, showing Colesy a clean pair of heels here in heat number 5. And at the back, Arran BUTCHER and Chad Wirtzfeld just struggling with the tight technical track at the moment. Here we go. It looks like Chad Wirtzfeld's having a nightmare there at the back. Hope he gets that sorted as Henry Atkins takes the yellow and black, indicating 1 lap to go as he's being chased hard by Colesy. And the track really starting to get slick on the inside. But it's going to be a win for the home rider. Henry Atkins takes the checkered flag in heat number 5. Colesy gets 2 points for the visitors, which are the Isle of Wight Warriors. And in 3rd in red, getting a point, is Arran BUTCHER. A 4-2 for the home side, and a big celebration down the back straight for Henry Acker. Now, we just need to do an announcement to the track. Did you want to? How you picking it? Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's Charles here from turn number 1. We have a very special announcement to make for the spectators in attendance tonight. One of you 400 will go away with a pretty decent prize, and to let you know the prize, Ian Jordan from the Eastbourne Eagles and Plymouth Gladiators.
Thanks, Charlesy. Eastbourne Eagles are sponsored by Marston's, one of the major brewing chains in the UK. I can confirm that Marston's will also be sponsoring Plymouth Gladiators next season in the same way that they do Eastbourne Eagles. And they've recently also announced a sponsorship for Team GB through a guy called Lee Capon. Somebody here tonight will win a £50 voucher to use in any Marston's establishment in the UK in the next 12 months. And we'll make that draw randomly after Heat 12.
Woo! 50 quid worth of food again. Woo. And we're back. Heat number 6. Brought to you by the Speedway Chat Show, of course. And hello, Mr. Tom Young from Newport, who's come down with a nice little pint in his hand. Heat number 6 looks like this. Tom Woolley will ride gate number 1 in the red helmet colour. Ben Morley in gate number 2 in blue. Gate number 3 in blue will be his partner. So the Isle of Wight takes up gate 1 and 3. Tom Woolley and Ben Morley. Gate number 2 in white will be Connor King, and in gate number 4 will be Jason Edwards of the Eastbourne Eagles. So a cracking heat number 6 about to get underway. As the sun starts to set on what has been a fantastic day for Speedway here. As the sun goes down at the Plymouth Coliseum, we're ready for heat number 6. Tom Woolley, red. Ben Morley, blue. Connor King, white. Jason Edwards in yellow. And it is a good getaway by the rider in red, Tom Woolley. His right partner in blue, Ben Morley, goes right round the outside. We had a chat with Ben earlier, but coming from the back in the rider in yellow is Jason Edwards. He takes up chase against Ben Morley at the front, and there's a little bit of a battle going on behind for the third position between the rider in red, which is Tom Woolley, and the rider in yellow, the rider in white, Connor King. This is hard to keep up. Fast 2 races, but it is Ben Morley at the front taking control of heat number 6 as he gets chased by Jason Edwards down the back straight for the third time as they come around to get the yellow and black flag, denoting 1 lap to go, the Coliseum. Ben Morley really stretching his legs now, chased by Jason Edwards in yellow. The battle for the last point between Tom Woolley and Connor King looks like it's going to go to Tom Woolley, but it's all Ben Morley up at the front. So around the outside, so heat advantage there to Tom Woolley and Ben Morley. Ben Morley taking the win. Jason Edwards in yellow getting 2 points for the visitors from Eastbourne there. And I'm pretty sure Gerry's got the graphics on the screen for the score, haven't you, Jez? Oh, we're having fun with this. Let's go for some more comments, Gerry. Who's saying hello on here? 8 plus 5, 13. Okay. Have we got a mistake on the scores, Lynn? There is a mistake. We're just correcting that. Fantastic. Do a message there from Paul Bully. I've tried to go back to the beginning, then get to race 3 and it cuts back out. Not quite sure on the technical sides of that. Maybe log out of Facebook, log back in. Might be a way. Not quite sure, Paul. I'm sorry that it worked for me. Okay, try reloading. Okay. Okay, we just adjusted the scores. This is all new to us, guys. Me, Gerry, and Andy. Well, mainly Gerry, really, in the end. As we look ahead to heat number 7, sees Richard Andrews. As he come out, he is filthy and dirty from his fall down in bend number 3 early on in the night. Richard Andrews will take gate number 1, partnered by Alfie BOWTELL, who touched the tapes in his second ride. He'd be looking to make amends for that. They're going to go up against the Isle of Wight Warriors. Gate number 2 in white, Chad Wirtzfeld, and his partner in yellow, Connor Coles. Good old Colesy. Winner first time out, second I believe in his second one, looking to chase these guys down. So Alfie BOWTELL, Connor Coles, probably the pick for me in this one to go head to head to get those big 3 points for their respective teams. Wide of all the gates. All right, ladies and gentlemen, watching on Facebook, here we go. Heat number 7, if you just joined us. Over 175 viewers tonight. Thank you so much. Close to 200 people have paid to watch it, so hopefully we get all the technicalities sorted out if you're going to watch it later. But don't worry, if you don't, we'll get it to you somehow. As heat number 7. And it is a great start from Alfie BOWTELL, and Richard Andrews joins him at the front, but around the outside comes Connor Coles, chasing Alfie BOWTELL. Oh, he's up against the fence, he's all out of shape. Richard Andrews trying to sneak back up the inside, but Colesy says, get out of my way. I'm chasing Alfie BOWTELL down, and he sets sail after Alfie BOWTELL. Richard Andrews says, you're not going to have it that easy, and puts in a really good charge down the back straight. So it's a battle for the places now, as Alfie BOWTELL, here comes Colesy. Oh, and he's hit him again. Connor Coles throwing hook, line and sinker at Alfie BOWTELL as he sets sail around turn number 4. He's gone wide again. Alfie BOWTELL runs up to the fence and blocks him. Richard Andrews trying to get up the inside. Connor Coles now looks like he's going to have to settle for second. Looks like he's out of breath. Richard Andrews, one last blast around the outside. But it's Alfie BOWTELL, Connor Coles, Richard Andrews. What a race. What a race. What a fantastic exhibition of small track speedway. Oh, you can see these guys are not so race fit. I feel from coming back in with the deep breaths. I'm out of breath just talking about it. Fantastic heat number 7, and I'm pretty sure Gerry's up to speed now on how points work in speedway. I'm just going to just have a quick drink, and it's Pepsi tonight. Very professional. Yeah, now. Is there a break? Yeah, I'll quickly get in there. We'll do it at the intermission, Jez. 2 minutes should go on. It's Ronnie Allen, so he's a pretty firm but fair referee. Ronnie likes to get on with things. Yeah, so let's see if we can have a look at the comments. Lots of people watching. Nearly 200 paid subscribers for our first event. Really overwhelmed. Hope the quality is of what you expected, guys. Can't really moan about the prices, and we can't moan about the racing. Absolutely fantastic. Mark Blakely, best race so far. Absolutely, it was. Cracking race. Ryan Cooper, Colesy, what a lad. Team Coops, yeah, good. Great race, Alfie BOWTELL, yeah, really smashed it there. We've done everything right. Firm, but really hard back straight as we look forward to heat number 8. And that sees riding in red, Connor King. And Connor obviously rides for the Eastbourne Eagles Select. He'll be joined by Jason Edwards, gate number 3 in blue. They'll be taking on Arran BUTCHER of the home side in white, gate number 2 in the white helmet colour. And Henry Atkins showed how quick he was last time out. He'll be taking up gate number 4. Spoke with Henry earlier. He was looking forward to the inside gates, but said the outside gates would start to work later on, so we'll see if that comes to fruition. So heat number 8, just waiting for one more rider to join the rest of the boys out here, and what a glorious evening. Haven't got the jumper on yet. And I think I'm right in saying we are in Devon, aren't we, Gerry? We are in Devon. We don't stretch down to Cornwall here, do we? Nah, just Devon. Yeah, I know. Sorry about the chit-chat, just trying to work out, should I be doing the on-track commentary as well? Yeah, so once again, hope the feed's coming in well as we get forward to heat number 8. Connor King, Jason Edwards versus Arran BUTCHER and Henry Atkins. My tips are on Atco off the outside. And I'm not mistaken, or am I? No, Henry Atkins from the extreme outside gets an absolute flyer, and there is a crash in turn number 1. Didn't see it. The camera picked it up, hopefully. We do have a stoppage in heat number 8. And it's going to be all 4 riders back for the rerun. Yeah, just watching the replay there. Just slipped off. Might have got a bit of a nudge, actually. Looks by his teammate, but... or was it the rider in red? It might have come from the rider in red, Mr. BUTCHER. But Henry Atkins not disappointing from the outside. Cracking start. Running the hydraulic clutches we shown you when we were down at Plymouth last time, albeit not in the best light because of the quality we were told was too far away. But that was our young cameraman Ruben, who Gerry went and sacked after the comments from the viewers. No, he didn't. Ruben's out doing a night surf tonight, we think, old Ruben, or young Ruben. But we have been confirmed by Ronnie Allen that is all 4 riders are invited to take part in the rerun of heat number 8. So, how old is Henry Atkins? Yeah, fancy him, do you, Stevie? Stevie Finlay? Yeah. How old is he, mate? Not quite sure. 18, is he? We're thinking he's about 18. Great to be watching Speedway again. The family have missed it. Bring on more lives. Laura Clark, yeah. This is absolutely fantastic, isn't it? You know, obviously not everyone can get here, but obviously the next best thing is the Speedway Chat Show for British Speedway as it stands. Know a lot of people through social media is venting a bit of frustration. It appears that no British final on TV this year, which might explain the high demand in ticket sales. You never know. We might be able to work on that, but hopefully this is something future to come. Hopefully the coverage is great. If it is great, get behind the channel, please. Like it, love it, share it, and tell people that the £3.80, or in some cases £4.99, that some people paid, was well and truly worth it. We hope it is. It's live. It's uninterrupted. There's been no swearing yet. Yet. Yeah, I did say yet. The crowd has just been told that someone will be given a random prize of £50 to use at any Marston restaurants tonight, care of an Eastbourne sponsor. That to go along with the €500 from Christian Lund at KLS Support in Denmark. But let's get back to what we're here for. Racing in heat number 8 at the Plymouth Coliseum as the bikes now get set for a rerun. Bit of a first turn bunching. But Ronnie Allen has said, come on guys, let's do it again. All 4 invited back for the rerun of heat number 8. And I will get my program so I get who's riding. Got a long-time Speedway fan to the left of me, Mr. James Popham. Done a lot of work behind the scenes for the chat show. Hello James, how are you?
Thank you.
Enjoying the live Speedway?
Yeah, it's just good to be back. Smelling that lovely smell again. And
don't rub it in, James. The people at home can't smell it. But as I mentioned earlier, Speedway Chat Show's working on smell-o-vision. Hope to bring you that in the not-too-distant century. right, heat number 8. Let's get back to business. Get it, mute. Oh, this is great. I'm so excited to be here. So excited to be part of the chat show. Heat number 8. Connor King, Jason Edwards, Henry Atkins, and it is the rider in white. Arran BUTCHER who gets the fly, but there goes Henry Atkins, and he's joined by his partner in blue, Jason Edwards. No, Jason Edwards, sorry, he's a visitor. It's Henry Atkins out in yellow, chased by Jason Edwards in blue for the Eastbourne Eagles, but Henry Atkins showing a clean pair of heels, and here comes Jason Edwards, partner around the outside. Oh, there's a rider down again in turn number 3, and the red lights have come on. I keep getting confused. It's a 3-team tournament and thinking the home side is red and blue. I'll work it out by about heat 15, I think. But Henry Atkins showing a clean set of heels there and pulling away from the field. He was being chased hard by the rider in red, Connor King, and Jason Edwards rounding up around bend 2 and 3, and it was Arran BUTCHER that went down. So we'll wait to see the verdict of heat number 8. But remember to keep turning that one off and putting that one on. So let's get back to some comments, see what people are saying at home. I want to need some Castrol arc candles. I tell you what, David Ummy, that is probably single-handedly the best idea I've heard this year. Castrol arc candles. Get it trademarked, son. I reckon someone would be on that. I heard something the other day you can buy candles of, and it was, I'll think about it, from the Greek islands. Oh, Aaron, how are you? Oh, look at the David Ummy, the likes and funny faces and love arts are going crazy. We wake up in the morning to Castrol arc candles. It's hard to keep up with who's who. You're telling me. They keep swapping helmet colours. It's Speedway malarkey. I just get carried away thinking it's Plymouth in red and blue all night, but it's not. But look, you're getting to see the racing and hear it and have a laugh at my expense at the same time. But as I was saying before, someone's going to get a 50 quid voucher to go and have some food from the live. Should have been able to give something away to our viewers, shouldn't we? Didn't think of that. Sorry, guys. Just took your money and run. So we're just hearing now that it is a track raid and the race is going to be awarded. He's awarded the race. So there we go. Let me go and find a rider, shall we, Gerry? I'm going to pop up and try get a rider while you go and show a video that we recorded earlier. Good afternoon, everyone. The Speedway Chat Show has arrived here welcome to Plymouth. At the sunny Plymouth. Welcome back to Coliseum.
I know.
Tonight's live 3-team
As soon as I got the phone call that we could get a meeting under the way, I was delighted that I can get back on the bike.
We had a little bit of a chat earlier. Yeah, you've rode once or twice in a practice, but not competitively since January, and blew an engine up then. So tonight, hopefully a different ball game.
Yeah, I'm actually using that same engine that's been rebuilt, so you know it'd be nice. It's just nice to get back on the bike and get competitive racing underway.
So we come out, you come to a track, you don't race here week in, week out. We see this, don't we? We see the kick. What are you looking for, and how does that reflect in a baseline setup, or is it on previous experience?
It's basically you just kick to see how much material's on top and stuff and how hard it's packed in. Because if it's really packed down, you'll find the track gets a bit slicker, and you can sort of ratio what gearing you're using off of that.
So what's your thoughts on this tonight? Now, I know it's early doors, but where do you start at a track that you haven't rode for a while?
I don't know. I have a little book and I've been to Plymouth a few times now, so I roughly know where I start.
Is the book black?
It is.
It is a book.
It is, yeah. And it's locked up, ball and chain. But yeah, we'll have a look, and then you have a little kick about. And then you can sort of guide, and hopefully the first race goes good.
So no need for a screwdriver?
I don't use a screwdriver.
Who would have thought? Lovely having a chat, mate. Obviously, you might have seen on the post, KLS Supports put up €500 worth of spare parts for select riders tonight. Get in that top 4 and race for 200. Excited about that?
Yeah, mate, I'll have to give it my best, earn a bit, and yeah, hopefully it goes all good, mate.
Mate, all the best for tonight. Good luck and thanks.
Nice one.
Cheers. Are we back live? We're back live. We just did get Tom Brennan, but then the tractor went in. If we didn't get Tom Brennan, the tractor would still be out there, but that's the way you do it when you do it live off the cups. Young Henry Akin, we've been surprised by the Gladiator there on his little chopper, which looks good. So next out will be heat number 9. Social distancing, please. Yeah, got to rub it in. That's Maximus. Maximus, the land of the Coliseum. Right, a push bike quite well, and the suit. Wouldn't it good to see him crash though? That'd be cracking. Got some fans in attendance. Youngsters are back in Speedway. You enjoying it, little fella? How's it going? Good. Who's your favourite rider? Richie Andrews. Oh, and he put it down, didn't he? Oh, you want to wave to the camera? You're live on Facebook. Say hello to the masses. There we go. Look at that. Young fans back at Speedway. It's right to see. And along with his sister by the looks of things. Here we go. Heat number 9. Ah, great to see the kids back. Heat number 9 looks like this. Ben Morley for the Isle of Wight Warriors will take the red helmet colour and launch his bike from gate number 1. His partner will be Tom Woolley in the blue helmet colour out of gate number 3. They're going to go against the Eastbourne Eagles Select of the fast flying Tom Brennan and his partner, equally fast, Jake the Knight. He'll take up gate number 4. Should be a cracker this. Ben Morley showing some good speed. Tom Brennan's always quick. I'd expect to see those two up the front, but if Jake Knight can get in there and shake it up, could be a good points haul for the Eastbourne Eagles Select team here in heat number 9 at the Plymouth Gladiator Stadium on what is proving to be a monumental night of British Speedway. Once again, guys at home watching on our Facebook Speedway Chat Show, hope you're enjoying the coverage. We put a lot of work into this, and judging by the numbers, just about 200 paying viewers. Hope you get behind the channel and tell people. 206, absolutely fantastic response. But let's go, heat number 9. Morley, Woolley, Brennan and Knight. The tapes fly, and it is a great start by the rider in red, Ben Morley. His partner in blue, Tom Woolley, showing a clean pair of heels down the back straight. So it is now the Isle of Wight Warriors on a 5-1 over the fast Eastbourne, but here comes Jake Knight. Jake Knight, high, wide and handsome, and it's Tom Brennan, my pick now at the back. But where did he find the speed? Jake Knight, super, turns bend 3 and 4, comes into turn 1 and 2, and here comes Tom Brennan. There now he's chasing after Ben Morley, but it's Jake Knight from Ben Morley from Tom Brennan, and Woolley's at the back. What a sensational 3.5 laps of Speedway so far. Now it's Tom Brennan putting on the chase up the inside of Morley. Can't make it stick. Switches to the outside, turns 3 and 4. Here he comes. Oh, what a race. We have been treated to some absolute fantastic Speedway action. Can confirm the rider in yellow, Jake Knight, with a first lap blitz around bends 3 and 4. It is a wheelie for the money. There we go, we'll show him the money. Great celebration, that one, Jake Knight. Absolutely fantastic. In second, Ben Morley got swooped up. And Tom Brennan come from last into a points position. So a 4-2. 4 points for the Eastbourne, and the Isle of Wighters are taking the 2 points. How'd you enjoy that race? Absolutely sensational. Let's go. Who's watching here? Yeah, it's hard to keep up who's who. Yeah, we've done that. Tina Douglas, that's one hell of a jizzy suit from the start, Marshall. Funny thing is, Tina, I picked out that suit and got here, and it turns out we're going to clash. So I've had to go with just shirts and a pair of jeans tonight. So I didn't get to wear mine. Hi, Jeanette. Hi, Bob. Bob saying hello to Jeanette. Tom did Ben no favours there. Brilliant race. Look, the quality of racing, guys, let's be honest, some of these boys haven't actually competitively rode a bike for some time. Just great to see him out here. Some are acting a little bit cautious, which is absolutely understandable, but the racing is starting to really heat up. Nice little outside passes coming down 3 and 4. You can noticeably see the track taking shape down there, so it should put on for some cracking second half of this meeting. But anyway, moving along swiftly to heat number 10. Seems like we're getting through them super fast. Heat number 10, Jason Edwards is riding for the Eastbourne Eagles. Gate number 1, red helmet colour, joined by Connor King out of gate number 3 in the blue helmet colour. They'll be taking on the home side of Richie Andrews, white helmet gate number 2, and his partner on the outside, gate number 4, Alfie BOWTELL. Should be a cracking 4 laps of a Speedway. Lots of prizes on offer for these guys tonight, locally down here with celebrations. Gerry and I got a couple of extra gift certificates from KLS to give away to some needing riders, and there's been a few boys that have had a crash, so I'm going to go down, have a look. If anyone needs a helping hand, we'll give them some vouchers to spend at KLS. KLS support running out of Denmark and around the world, supplying Speedway spares to the world. But here we go. Heat number 10 looks to be a cracker. Edwards and King take on Andrews and BOWTELL. Alfie BOWTELL be looking to sweep across from gate number 4. Let's enjoy the racing. And it is a stunning start from Alfie BOWTELL off gate number 4, but up the inside, oh God, got a fly in the eye, is Jason Edwards. But it's the rider in yellow, Alfie BOWTELL, being chased now by Jason Edwards down the main straight for the first time, and Richie Andrews coming around the outside, taking it up to Mr. Edwards. But it is all Alfie BOWTELL. Got a lightning start. Andrews now trying to come around the outside of Edwards. And taking up the back is Connor King in blue. Struggling somewhat, but it's all Alfie BOWTELL for the home side, the Plymouth Gladiators. Andrews trying to put pressure on Edwards, but it looks like it's going to be a 4-2 to the home side over the Eastbourne Select. A well-deserved one if Alfie can hang on for half a lap, as he's being challenged now down the back straight and turns 3 and 4 by Edwards. But it is a 4-2 to the home side, the Plymouth Gladiators. Wow, BOWTELL from Edwards, from Andrews, and from King. Oh, what an absolute stormer this meeting's producing. That is heat number 10. Hopefully Gerry's running the scores on the screen. Thank you, Sue. Adrian Smart thought it was Rod Stewart down on the start line. It's a crazy suit, isn't it? Excellent. Lots of people joining us as well. Sue Rutherford, thank you very much. Sent a tweet to the SGB, Ipswich Speedway and Chris Louis suggesting they have a chat with us. Absolutely. Great support, Sue Rutherford. Absolute dedicated support of the chat show. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Lots of comments coming in. How's the coverage? Get chatting. The more engagement we have, the more people recommend the show. If we can do this again, guys, we absolutely will. I'm loving every minute of it. I am out of breath. Let's see who we got to chat to. There's 2 minutes on now for heat number 11. I'm pretty sure we're going to have an intermission and we can run through some riders as the riders make their way to the circuit for heat number 11. And it's going to be, by the looks of things, the Isle of Wight Warriors taking on the Eastbourne Eagles Select. And your riders for heat number 11 are gate number 1 in the red helmet colour will be Chad Wirtzfeld for the Isle of Wight Warriors. Connor Coles, old Colesy, will be taking gate number 3 in blue. The rider in white will be Jake the Knight out of gate number 2 in white. And Tom Brennan, gate number 4 in yellow. That's your rider lineup for heat number 11. Plymouth Gladiators hosting these two teams about to set sail in heat number 11, the Isle of Wight Warriors and Eastbourne Select. Great format here. Lots of variable racing and the top quality boys from both sides setting sail can notice down by the pits, young Ben Trigger. Ben's a local young rider, just stepped up to a 500. We're going to give him some airtime. He's been travelling all over the continent, riding a bike wherever he can. And if you follow him on social media, you'll see that he had a cracked frame when he was washing the bike this morning. Going to see what we can do for young Ben in a little bit as well. But heat number 11's next on the race card. Looks set to be a cracker. It's Wirtzfeld Coles taking on Knight and Brennan. Old Brennan's going to be sharp away from the outside and try pin these guys in the first corner. Let's see what happens. Heat 11, here we go. A cracking start by the man in yellow. Tom Brennan, as predicted. Jake Knight trying to chase him up the inside. And the rider in blue, Connor Cole, setting sail after Brennan. But Brennan's checked out. Look at the speed from the third in the world team member of the Great Britain under-21s as Jake the Knight sets sail after Connor Coles down the back straight, and at the back is Wirtzfeld. But Tom Brennan showing, oh, he's broken down. Oh, he put the commentator's curse. Coles in now. Heads Jake Knight down the back straight. What a turn of events. It's gone from a 4-2 to a 4-2 in the opposite direction as they take the yellow and black for the last time. Connor Coles, Jake Knight and Wirtzfeld. Chad Wirtzfeld finding the competition a little bit tough. We'll find out exactly what's going on with Brennan's, but it is a surprise victory, gifted to Connor Coles. Jake Knight gets 2 points for the Eastbourne side, and Chad Wirtzfeld gets a valuable point for the Isle of Wight Warriors. 4-2 to the Warriors. There's a celebration down the back straight if I've ever seen one. So that was heat number 11. Before we meet on to heat number 12, when you see the scores, let's give this young kid a bit of airtime. Ben Trigger, how are you, pal?
I'm good, thank you.
What's been going on? You're travelling all over the continent, racing your bike. How's the 500 going?
Yeah, we're just practicing on the 500 and getting races in here and there. Just try practice this year, and when I turn 15 next year, hopefully we'll be in a spot where we get asked for asked by a team for a team spot. Hopefully we'll be there to hopefully get into a team for next year.
That's a bloody jazzy looking suit you got on, and I can see Mum and Dad, proud sponsors up here, eh?
Yeah, they're a good part of.
They're a good part, are they, your Mum and Dad?
Yeah, they help out a lot. Like obviously Dad does all the driving without any help, so.
If you ever need shotgun and I'm available one weekend, I'd love to come along with you. Would that be okay?
I should think it would be.
Yeah.
If you can help Dad with the driving, maybe.
Right, I'll help your dad with the driving, then I'll get on your race suit, GP Childsy somewhere. Are you going to have a skid tonight, eh?
Yeah, we're hoping to go out for a few skids after the meeting, just to get used to small tracks on the 500, because I've only been riding a Red Car and Scunthorpe, and they're quite big tracks.
Yeah.
So.
Here, buddy, but stay safe. Thanks for coming to have a chat. Say hello to all your Facebook fans. Future Speedway right here, Ben Trigger. Cheers, buddy.
Thank you.
I think that's how we do it. There we go, young Ben. I think we're just about set. Yeah, here we go. Heat number 12 is about to come out now. Future of Speedway. Oh, Tom Young, talk about the future of Speedway, Andy. Look at that. Hey, there he is, old Tommy Young. Never seems to not have a pint in his hand. He's from Newport, though. Heat number 12 sees the home pairing of Henry Atkins out of gate number 1 in red. Arran BUTCHER, his partner, gate number 3 in blue. They're going to take on the Isle of Wight Warriors, Tom Woolley and Ben Morley. Ben Morley, he's got a bit of speed about him, but I think Henry might have the edge out of gate number 1. 2 minutes is on, so it's Atkins and BUTCHER versus Woolley and Morley. Speedway Chat Show live from the Plymouth Gladiators. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're enjoying the coverage, the show, the banter, the spills, the thrills, the passing. Because we absolutely are, aren't we, Andy? Yeah, Andy's got thumbs up behind the camera. Very impressed with the commentary, camera work, minimal staff, maximum output. Yeah, thanks, Bruce. Appreciate it. Good interview, Benny Trigger, absolutely, they're the future. James Poppin. Jeanette Sims can see you on the live broadcast. Hey! Oh, mother's always watching, Gerry. What else have we got down there? Really enjoying the first Ben camera for a bit. Yeah, look, a lot of work's gone into this. I just turn up and talk. But here we go, heat number 12, and I think we've got an intermission after heat 12, have we, Ian? We have. Bit of a break. Let's get some riders up here and give something back. I'm struggling to see here. Henry Atkins, Arran BUTCHER, Tom Woolley, Ben Morley. Tapes fly, racing, clutches fly, and it's Atkins. Atkins on the outside versus Morley. Morley round the outside down the back straight for the first time as he takes over from Henry Atkins. Henry Atkins got his work cut out now because Ben Morley showing a clean out of hills. Henry Atkins now settling into second, but Ben Morley putting around the outside. Henry Atkins, the rider in white, Tom Woolley and the rider in blue. Arran BUTCHER really not at the race tonight because Ben Morley, what a line, what a ride as he flies down the back straight, coming around bends 3 and 4 to take the yellow and black flag. 1 lap to go at the Plymouth Gladiators Coliseum. And it's Henry Atkins chasing down Ben Morley. You're not going to catch him. What a ride, what a flyer, the Isle of Wight Warrior over the home man, Henry Atkins. Checkered flag is out. Whoa, I hope you're enjoying that. Hope that pass come across on the camera as it did here. That was an absolute flyer of a first bend. First and second corner by Ben Morley to go past Henry Atkins. Henry tried to shove up to the fence. He was trying to be fair. But what an advert. If you haven't been to Plymouth Gladiators, you got to get down here when you can get a ticket and things move on, because this is absolutely sensational small track racing from these boys. We're going to find someone to talk to because we believe there's a bit of an intermission. So, yep, all right. So whilst I go to find someone, earlier on in the day had a chat with Henry Atkins down at the start line, the guy we just seen come second. We're going to play that. I'm going to go find someone to talk to live. Henry Atkins, we're here. It's race. Yeah, you must be excited, mate. 3-team tournament to kick things off.
Yeah, no, really excited. We had a 3-team tournament a couple of years ago, and I'm not too sure if we won now. I think we did, but that meeting was incredible. It was a really good meeting to sort of end the season off, but this one's here to start the season off, and I've had a load of practice, so I'm ready to go.
Just spoke to Ben Morley, an away rider. Had a look at turn 1, asking him how he's going to address the initial setup. That's the challenge of an away rider. But you're the home rider. Let's have a look at the start here. You said they're not going to change it too much. When you're having a kick, so we have a bit of a kick, what are you looking for? What are you feeling for?
I'm just sort of trying to see a bit of moisture, to be honest. Like, if you see this patch here, it's quite light, so that'll probably be quite slick. Or if you just come back a bit further, that to me seems like if you pack that in well, it'll help you get that extra bit of grip coming off and give you a bit more of a head start going into first bend. But I think tonight maybe the inside gates work best at the beginning, and maybe if there's a dirt line, then that'll help off gate 4 and stuff. But it looks not too bad, just very slick.
And given the size of Plymouth, the start's very, very important in terms of controlling the race. You're going to want to get out front, but it's going to be pretty unpredictable. A lot of these riders haven't rode for a while.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's going to be basically sort of first meeting for all of us. So I think the first couple of races will be a bit nervous at the start and maybe jump it a bit. But no, definitely around a track this small, you've got to make the gate or you make it hard for yourself. I've done it before where I've tried coming around the outside, tried the inside, and you just work overtime and you don't really get anywhere. So the gate is the key part of winning the race, really.
And on top of the 3-team tournament, the Speedway Chat Show, along with KL Support Denmark, all in all, €500 worth of spares. It's much needed for this level of racing as well.
Yeah, definitely. It would be a massive help. Any money towards Speedways, massive help, because I think the money you put into it, you don't seem too much out of it unless you're doing really well. So, and we haven't had no racing this season, so I'm definitely looking forward to the last heat decider. I've just got to score the points early and get into that last heat.
Yeah, make the top 4 and then it's a dash for cash, so something little special, mate. Thanks for your time. Great insight to the track conditions as well. Henry's Tippet's going to start nice and grippy from the inside. Towards the end of the meeting, maybe gates 3 and 4.
Yes, definitely.
So just up here. Hello.
Can I have a word?
Yes.
Is that
Oh,
okay?
no, this one's yours over here. Are we ready to go?
Send an email over and give her details on text.
Lights, Gerry?
Once you confirm receipt that you're doing it.
Oh, I think we're live, but we're just going to get some lighting. We ready to go, Jess?
Earlier this evening, I walked in
How's that?
and a nice man came up to me and he said,
We're good to go, Jess?
what is this X50? So we go on the TV. Then proceeded to give me an envelope, so I can actually say there's an extra £100 for the first prize, an extra £75 for the second, 50 for the third, and 25 for the fourth. I don't know the gentleman's name, but thank you very much. That's an extra one you're going to 16.
Okay, we ready? Yeah? We good, Jess? Or is that video still playing? Okay, we're live. Okay, there we go. We're live, Alfie. Yep, here you go. Come on, quick. We're live. Thank you. There we go. Okay. Up in the stands, Plymouth Gladiators. We have Alfie BOWTELL joining us live on Facebook at the moment. Alfie, welcome back to Speedway.
Oh yeah, it's great to be back. Loving it.
Your missus is watching live. Anything you want to say down the camera in words of whisper?
Wish me luck.
We've seen you go cracking out in your first one, and then a tape exclusion. What happened? You just had to get a good start?
Yeah, I just misjudged it, I suppose. I don't know really. I thought I see a move, and I was a bit too eager. So I don't know. So stuff happens, eh?
I noticed a lot of boys coming back in. Deep breaths, mate. It's race fitness is something you can't work on an exercise bike.
Oh yeah, exactly. It's all different. Half it's adrenaline, to be fair, but it's you just got to learn to take it easy. I'm just taking it as it's like a practice race sort of thing, and not putting any pressure on myself, and just go and enjoy it. So.
You enjoying yourself though, yeah?
Yeah, definitely. It's good to be back because last time I actually rode, I was off last year, so halfway through last season when I ended up having a crash. So it's all good to be back and feel good.
Well, get out there, keep doing what you're doing because the crowd and the racing is first class tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen, Alfie BOWTELL. Cheers. Well, there we go, Alfie BOWTELL. Hello, Mrs. Is it Mrs. BOWTELL? Well, if you like it, you should have put a ring on it. Jeez. Hey? So they're just having a bit of a rider break there. We've got a bit of a light here as well. Hopefully you can see me now. Yep, good stuff. Yeah, so here we are at Plymouth, the live event. Grab a cup of tea. You'll hear the bike start back up when we're going to get to it. But I think someone else has just put extra money on Heat 16 along with the vouchers, which is absolutely fantastic news. I think Mark just announced some extra money going on the Heat, which is... Geez, people are coming well and truly into this now to help these guys because we know exactly how expensive this sport is, or most of us do anyway, as the light gets back. I think you can see me. Very good. They normally run out of things to say, but I'm absolutely knackered. I've still got to drive home, Gerry. I'll say to you. Let's have a look at some comments then whilst we're going. What do we got? Any shout-outs? Neil Vatcher, team manager. Neil Vatcher, get yourself up here. Come on. You can't, mate. We're live. We're live right now, Neil. Oh, shit. What was that? Oh, God, I swore. I knew it was going to happen. Where do you need that, Mark? Up there. Yep. All right, cool. Okay, cool. Yep, we have Neil Vatcher coming to join us. Neil, the team manager of the youngsters. Third in the world. Yeah, put your mask on.
If you understand me.
Yeah, well, Neil, welcome to the Speedway Chat Show. Speedway's back. Team manager, third in the world. It's something you've been there and done that before, third in the world.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, special night Saturday night. The boys did really well. You know, in a season when they haven't ridden an awful lot, and to go to Denmark in their own backyard and against Poland, you know, to get a bronze medal was a great effort by the boys.
A fantastic effort. I spoke to Tom and I know he was chuffed to bits. And most countries have had breaks in Speedway, but more so Britain as well. But what are you making of the racing tonight? They're putting everything on there. That Ben Morley pass was just incredible.
Yeah, it's great down there. You know, the promotion down there has done a great job, and the stadium's looking really good, and the racing's been good. And you know, it's just great to see some live Speedway, you know, over in England. I've been to Europe a fair bit over the last sort of 5 or 6 weeks, but to see some Speedway back in England and some good racing here at Plymouth, you know, great show. Well done to everyone.
It's great to see the future of British Speedway, and we're in good hands with yourself as well. It is a walk in progress, isn't it, Neil? It's not going to happen overnight, but it's going to happen.
Yeah, of course, and it's sort of strange, really, in a season when it's been sort of perhaps a downer for British Speedway. The British youth has sort of come to the top of sort of everyone's listing, and we've had some real good youth rounds at 3 places, and we've got 2 more coming up at Edinburgh and Bellevue coming up shortly. And, with the under-21 riders, we've got the British under-19s coming up a week on Sunday, and the under-21s at Barrett next month. So, it's pretty much been about the youth this year, which, obviously for me personally has been really good on, a season that's been, tough on everyone.
Yeah, it's been absolutely tough, but many congratulations from us at the Chat Show, everyone here tonight. 3rd in the world, Neil Vatcher and your boys, job well done.
Thanks very much.
No problems. Neil Vatcher, legend in himself. Used to mechanic for the Face, 3rd in the world in '94 and 3rd in 2020. Cheers, mate. A great sports personality. He mentioned Bellevue. Hello to Mark Lemon. Gave us a text out of the blue to say he paid to watch it. I think he was waiting for the free link, but we didn't give it to Lemo. No, we couldn't give the free links. There was a bit of an issue with the selection process, but we did manage to get 8 out there, so I hope you guys are watching if you got a notification to say that you had free access to the show tonight. But the 2-minute siren is on, and we're going straight in with a heat number 13, which is going to see Ben Morley. He's been super quick. He looks like he's going to be one of the top 4 to battle it out in heat 16. The dash for the cash, which sees some spare parts vouchers from KL Support in Denmark, and a patron here tonight has donated cash prizes of up to £400 from 1st down to 4th to go along with that. So super commitment by the fans down here in Plymouth for that. But heat number 13, Ben Morley, like I said, will be the red helmet colour in gate number 1. He's going to be partnered by Chad Wirtzfeld for the Warriors in gate number 3. They're going to take on the fast-flying Jake Knight in gate number 2 in the white helmet colour, and he's going to be partnered by Jason Edwards in gate number 4. That's your lineup for heat 13 of the 3-team tournament. Right, so just looking at the score sheet, because I can't see the screen, but it's the Eastbourne Eagles leading on 26, I believe, 23 for the Warriors, and the home side back there in 3rd position on 22. They might be able to change it around, but not in Heat 13 because they're not representing at the Heat 13 tapes. It's Eastbourne versus the Warriors in Heat 13. Morley and Wirtzfeld take on Knight and Edwards. So all in all, over 600 people watching this event tonight. If you take consideration the crowd here, which was a sold-out 400, and the over 200 through the chat show. Here we go, Heat 13. Morley, Wirtzfeld take on Knight and Edwards. Start Marshall. Rod Stewart, not real happy. We're with it now. Green lights on. Clutches fly. We are racing. And it's the outside. No, it's the inside. The inside man, Ben Morley, takes up the charge. He's been chased by the guy in yellow, Jason Edwards. Edwards around the outside of his partner in white, Jake Knight. So it's Morley, Edwards and Knight across the line for the first time. And Ben Morley's got some speed, but here comes Edwards. Jason Edwards now taking up charge against Morley. Jake Knight can't get involved in this one because it's a battle at the front. Morley, Edwards, Knight, oh, a bit of a lift by Edwards down the back straight. Knight's taking up 3rd. But Ben Morley, I clicked him at the start of it. He's showing a clean pair of heels as he negotiates turns 1 and 2 for the last. Oh, Jake Knight all out of shape. Looks like mechanical. He might get there, he might not. There's going to be a battle for the last. Here he comes. Nah, he missed it. Oh, 4-2, what a swing. Eastbourne got lucky. Jake Knight got unlucky. Oh, This meeting has had everything. Crashes, breakdowns, good luck, bad luck, great races. The winner Speedway in this one. Official result there, Eastbourne getting a 4-2 over the Warriors. No, the Warriors getting a 4-2 over Eastbourne. Thank you, James. Pop 'em. That's what we pay you for. Unlucky to Jake Knight. Looks like he might be one of my picks along with someone else for some very well-deserved vouchers from KLS as we start to go through the process of trying to help these guys and give back to best way we know how, which is direct access to world-class Speedway spares, KL support in Denmark. So, fantastic, guys. We've got a bit of lighting now as well. Professional setup. Hope you're watching. It gets really sweaty under this. I'm going to take it off, but don't tell anyone, and there's no one around me. But if I just like to pan just beside me, Andy, that's James Poppin. James works and does a lot of our posting on the chat show, does a lot of research, so a lot of the information we do get from James, so thanks very much, pal. And a pleasure to finally meet you face to face. Put your mask on, please, social distancing. So, anyway, hope everyone is enjoying it. Heat 14 now. Oh, sorry. And I hope you understand that we don't do this every day, but we'll only get better if we are given more opportunities. And it was a bit of paperwork to get through, but we got the required permissions to stream live tonight, which we did have to show to the referee, Ronnie Allen, before we went live. So Heat 14 sees the man we just spoke to, Alfie BOWTELL, line up in gate number 3 in blue, partnered on the inside, gate number 1, Arran BUTCHER in red. Tom Woolley for the Warriors in gate number 2 in white, and his partner on the extreme outside, Connor Coles, been fast tonight. So if you're not aware, there is going to be a Heat 15 as scheduled. Then there's going to be a Speedway Chat Show KLS support Heat 16 for the top 4 point scorers in a dash for cash, all out to win prize money and Speedway Spares vouchers, bringing something new to Speedway, the Speedway Chat Show. Who would have thought? The dash for cash. So Heat number 14. We are Heat number 14, aren't we? Yes, we are. I can count. Comes after 13. Get set to go racing, Heat 14. Oh, loving it. I'm out of breath. This is a two-man job. Absolutely two-man job to talk through 15 heats. I can normally talk underwater as well. So here we go, Heat 14. Arran BUTCHER, BOWTELL, Woolley and Coles get set to do battle. Green light, revs, clutches fly, and we're away, and it's BOWTELL. But no, Tom Woolley up the inside. Now here comes Connor Coles down the inside, but BOWTELL around the outside. Oh, Coles got it all wrong in third, but he's maintained third position. And there goes Alfie BOWTELL, right round the outside. But up the inside now in white is Tom Woolley. Oh, great racing into turn number 3. Super, super tight action. And Gerry's even clapping in the producer's box as Alfie BOWTELL sets sail down the back straight for the third time as he comes around to get the yellow and black flag being chased hard by Woolley. And in third, his partner, Woolley's partner in yellow, is Connor Coles. And at the back in red is Arran BUTCHER. But it's all Alfie BOWTELL. If you like it, you should put a ring on it, Alfie. I bet you the missus is at home cheering you on. What a race from behind. That's what we like to see. Congratulations. Stand up. Take a bow, my friend. 3 points for the home side. 3 points for the visitors in that one being the Isle of Wight Warriors. Great race. Alfie BOWTELL from the back, getting a massive round of applause. Absolutely fantastic. So one more heat of the regular 3-team tournament to go. Then we're going to go into the Dash for Cash Heat 16. Might be a couple of minutes to work out who's qualified for that. Then we'll get the prize money lined up. Then we will do a presentation for mine and Gerry's wild pick. There's going to be a few boys. And Tom Brennan's here, so let's quickly go with Tom. Jason Edwards. Come on, Jace. Sorry, thought you were Tom. You all look alike to me. Yeah, come in the booth, buddy. How are you, pal? Let's do it the COVID way. Jason Edwards, Eastbourne Eagles. How's your night been, mate?
Oh, it's been tough. It's just starts at the end of the day. Like, they've prepared the track lovely and everything like that. And I mean, the professionalism when we turned up, it's unreal, especially for like a National League standard. So, yeah, I've been getting better as the night's gone on, but you always want more at the end of the day. And
you didn't think the Speedway Chat Show was going to be on you live on Facebook. Who are you saying hello to?
Just hello to everyone that keeps an eye. And yeah, I mean, I've been watching the show like most weeks and listening in, and I mean, yeah, you got to give it to you guys. You've done a brilliant job.
Oh, thanks very much, mate. And you have done a good job tonight, considering the lack of rider, mate. Hope you've enjoyed yourself. You stayed safe. It's the main thing.
No, I've loved every minute of it. Like, it's just racing at the end of the day, and it's something we've all missed. And yeah, to be back racing, 4 riders, and you just forget coming off the bends where to go, and like, we've missed it all.
I'm excited for you.
Yeah.
I'm excited that you're excited, man. Well done.
Thank you.
Awesome. All the best. Cheers, Jace. Yeah, all that. Yeah, we got it. All right. Good to see the stars of the future being excited just about being back on the bike. But here we go, Heat 15. Brennan, King versus Andrews and Atkins. This should be an absolute screamer. Speedway fans all around the country tuning in on Facebook Live or wherever in the world you are. The sold-out capacity crowd of 400, given the COVID restrictions, have been treated to an absolute delight of short-track Speedway racing. Off the inside, Tom Brennan, partnered by Gate 3 in blue, Connor King. Richard Andrews for the home side in white off gate number 2. And off the outside, the fast and flying Henry Atkins. Tapes fly, clutches fly, oh, Brennan's lifted, and Atkins is capitalised from the outside. So it's Atkins, Brennan. Richard Andrews now trying to have a go. But it's Henry Atkins leading Tom Brennan from Richard Andrews. A 4-2 for the home side to finish things. But I don't think Tom Brennan's finished yet as he chases Richard Andrews down the back straight. These two guys match for speed. It's going to be racecraft. Track half. Here comes Brennan. Sticking his front wheel. He's got ahead. Oh, and Atkins on the back wheel down the back straight for the third time as they come down to take the yellow flag. It looks like Atkins has got this. Brennan's chasing him hard. Richard Andrews in third. And at the back is Connor King out of this one for the Eagles. One last dive. Brennan. Oh, he got him. Oh, did he get him? Did he get him? I said he got him. It looked like he got him. Holy smoly, what a race. And there goes my voice. There it goes. It's gone. It's cracked. I've got to try sell cars tomorrow at my new job. Good luck with that, Charlesy. Oh, absolutely outstanding race. Let's wait for the official result. Tom Brennan got there on the line, sports fans. Tom Brennan got there. I don't know whether we've seen it on the inside camera, but he passed Henry Atkins on the last lap. Absolute first class. I'm out of breath. I'm out of voice. This is so exciting to be back at Speedway. I didn't think I'd feel like this, to be honest, but I do. This level is more entertaining than some top flight races I've seen lately. These guys in and out of shape, big passes, big heart, big spirit. Jason Edwards, absolutely so happy for the kid. Not the best of nights, but still smiling. Okay, who are the top 4 riders? Right, let me go down and do that, Facebook viewers. So we've got the dash for cash, and I'm going to find out exactly. All right, let's go and get word who the top 4 are, or if there's any ties. Who we got? Where's Mark? What's the... Oh, fucking fantastic. Oh, sorry, I swore. Not on that. Not on that.
You're alive,
yeah, still alive. I know, sorry. Okay, we are just going to find out who the top 4 are, and then we'll run through that. Yeah, they can walk out to the track and pick their gates positions from highest down to 4th, yeah? Who we got?
Well, it's better waiting for the ref to do the official.
Okay.
We lost
I think you can still hear me, Gerry. If you can, I can wave to Andy. Hello. I'll just come out onto the track. So we're just going to wait for the official word. It's got to go through Ronnie Allen because it still is a regulated race. But I hope everyone's enjoyed their night of Speedway action. Speedway Chat Show, KLS support, and a fan has given some money.
We're just waiting for the referee to come
Yeah,
through
what's this
with
then?
the notes.
Right. Let's have a word. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a night of Speedway. I don't think anyone can complain with the quality, the heart, the desire from these guys who have come out after months and months off the bike, and we've been treated to some absolutely fantastic Speedway action tonight. The track, Mark, congratulations to you and your team for putting on what has just been an absolute showcase of an event for this league and this level of Speedway. We do have a Heat 16, which a lot of you guys have asked questions about. The Heat 16 was an idea of the Speedway Chat Show. Mark Phillips, KLS support from Denmark, and now a member of the public. KLS support runs a Speedway spare service in Denmark. Christian Lund owns that. There's 500 euros that Gerry and I are distributing to the riders tonight to help them with their bikes, and there's been breakdowns. But on the final Heat 16, the winner of Heat 16 will walk away with 200 euros to spend on parts for his bike. So KLS support, we can't thank you enough. Now, there's also a cash incentive for the boys. I'll hand that over to Mark to run through that. So if you don't know who we are the Speedway Chat Show on Facebook. This is just going out to paid subscribers tonight. We're trying to do best for lower league racing, and the 500 euros is going to help some of these boys who had breakdowns tonight. So well done to that. Well done for the crowd for coming out and being COVID compliant as well. And congratulations to the Gladiator who managed to do a lap on a push bike. So, Mark, tell us about the prize money.
Yeah, apart from apart from the KLS, we've got an extra £100 for the winner of the Heat 16, 75 for second, 50 for third, and £25 for the one that comes in last. Hey, it's going to be a tough race. I don't know who's actually in it yet, but the way the boys are riding, it is going to be a great race to finish off the night. And once again, I'd like to thank all the riders and all the supporters. Thank you very much for coming here today and joining in on what we believe to be a great sport. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, there we go. Thanks, Mark. So £450 roughly on the final race alone. Gerry and I are going to hand out some vouchers to the young boys that obviously cost a lot of money to go racing. So whilst we get Heat 16 sorted, get behind, and you probably know who's in it before us, but it's the top 4 point scorers from tonight. It's going to be a dash for cash, 4 laps, and £300 in total to the winner. So a good 4 laps, I reckon. That works out at £75 a lap in my money. What do you reckon, Mark?
Yeah, it'll be close. It'll be close.
Run into the fence. Right, let's see if we can get official word whilst we come down.
Yeah, let's say you get first pick. You're off white, so you two take on first, not third.
Going in what will be back at 40, and then yellow is Monaco. So going red, Alfie BOWTELL, blue, Atkins, white, then Morley, and yellow, Monaco.
Yep. So we've got the start lineup. Let me go back up to the camera. Oh, God. No, it fell out. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. We know who we're doing? Who we're doing?
I'm going to give Arran BUTCHER now.
Okay. And just to butt in again, Gerry, who is the co-host of the Speedway Chat Show, has given 50 euros to Arran BUTCHER to spend on some needy supplies. Where is he? Arran BUTCHER, come up here, son. On behalf of KLS Support and the Speedway Chat Show, mate, congratulations on tonight. We know it's not everything, but it's €50 to spend at KLS. Tonight they're going to have your details, mate, so whatever you need for your bike, order it. Posting sorted, mate, so spend out the 50, bud, and I hope that helps. Prepare stuff. How'd you find tonight?
Yeah, it was all right. I mean, obviously had a couple of crashes and that, but, you know, it's a really quality lineup, a really great bunch of lads, so, you know, you've got to learn somewhere. When I practiced here a couple of times earlier in the year, I was on a different engine than I was tonight, so just took a bit to dial in and that and, you know, changing the setup and stuff, but we'll get there.
No, you will, mate. All the best. Hope that helps, buddy. Yeah. Thanks very much. Well, there you go. Arran BUTCHER's got €50 to spend now on his bike care of the Speedway Chat Show and KLS Support. I've got to pick someone as well. Should really give him another 50, shouldn't I? All right, Facebook viewers. Yeah, it's got a bit crazy there. There we go. We got the light on. How's it all going back at home? Having your cups of tea, enjoying Speedway. One dash the cash to come. An extra £100 from a crowd member for first, 75 for second, 50 for third, and 25 for fourth. So in total, £300 roughly, €200 plus £100 to the winner of this one. Big money for these boys. So they should be going all out. So let me get down there and find out exactly what's going on. And we'll get all the riders on the centre. What, for after the meeting? Gerry. If we can get all the riders onto the thing so we can do a presentation at the end of it and the crowd can clap them,
Okay. Well, I think we're going to go around in the truck, but then we'll come onto the middle.
Yeah.
So all the teams.
Yeah. Are they going out in that helmet colour order, are they? You're going to pick, aren't you? Or? Yeah, pick. Yeah. No, bring your bikes.
No, we'll run.
Yeah, still live. The boys are just having a chat about whatever. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here they are, the top 4 point scorers from tonight's meeting. I don't think many of these boys have raced 4 laps for around £300 too many times before, so hopefully it's a bit incentive. Henry, how you feeling, pal?
Nervous.
I think if Ronnie can hear me, we're doing the gate pick. I think Ben Morley top scored, didn't he? Clerk of the course.
Right, this is going to go in order, which would be Ben Morley will be picking the first gate.
Yep, Ben Morley is going to pick his gate position. He will ride in white. Let's see what he goes for. Ben Morley's chosen gate number 4. Ben Morley will ride from gate number 4. Who? Alfie BOWTELL. Alfie? What gate do you want, Alfie? We got Rod Stewart on the phone talking to someone. How's it been, Rod? Good? Good, man. I was going to wear the same suit and then we found out we would clash. So. Go on, Alfie, let's go. What gate? Gate 4's gone. Gate number 1 for Alfie BOWTELL, straight into it. Henry Atkins. £450 at stake, boys, so 300 for the winner. 200 in parts and 100 cash. His missus might get a ring if he wins this, Alfie said. Gate 3 for Henry, which leaves Colsey out of gate number 2. Well, 4 laps, a dash for cash. £300 to the winner, 200 in KLS parts and 100 quid cash on the night. And we got some vouchers here for a presentation afterwards. But hope you enjoyed tonight's racing as much as we have. And the Facebook viewers at home should be able to see me as well. Dom, the little cameraman for the start line action, supports Coca-Cola, which is good. I like Coca-Cola. Thanks, Dom.
Thanks.
Good chat. Here we go, 4 laps. Yeah. Get behind your favourite rider, your favourite team member. This is big money for these boys. 450 up for grabs over the 4 laps. Big 300 for first. We got the mechanics, they're all nervous. Look at them shaking. Old Atkins, you can afford it.
I can.
Oh, here we go. We'll have a bit of commentary on this one. Alfie BOWTELL, Colesy, Atkins, Morley. The dash for cash, the Heat 16. Let's get behind the boys. Come on, let's give them a round of applause. Let me tell you, when I say they can hear you, they can hear you. This will be amazing. Ben Morley to take gate 4. That's a big move. Alfie BOWTELL and Atkins for the Plymouth Gladiators. Colesy for the Warriors. And Morley, here we go. Oh, it's Alfie BOWTELL. Morley around the outside, Atkins up the inside. Here we go. Oh, he's put it down. Oh, Ben Morley's down. Red lights on. Well, that was Speedway. Jeez. We'll just let the paramedics do their job to ensure that Ben's okay, but that got tight, didn't it? Jeez. Facebook viewers, I hope you had a good one of that one. That was a rocket ship coming off the corner. Looks like he is just winded at the moment. Hopefully that's the case. The helmet is off. Let's go over and see if we can get a rider reaction. All right, that did get... my voice is shot. It's gone. Going to put fuel in the bikes, cool the clutches down, mechanics working overtime. We'll see if we can get in here and see anything, if the boys aren't too busy.
All the guys are coming in the middle after.
Yeah, cool, thanks. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Absolutely, Ben Morley. We're just talking behind the scenes, guys. Ben Morley's put on such a show tonight. He'll get some vouchers. Let's have a quick word with Henry Atkins. Henry, we knew it was going to be incentivised, but geez, that got tight very quick.
Yeah, definitely. I sort of made the gate and it all just bunched up, and I thought, I'm going to have to change plan again, and went tight, and it sort of paid off. Got an extra bit of drive off the inside, and yeah, it came up the inside. So just have to see what happens next one, and then hopefully the same.
Well, mate, there's only 3 now, but commiserations to Ben. And Ben's on his feet, ladies and gentlemen. We'll let you get back to it. Colesy, how are you, pal? That got tight real quick.
Yeah, it did. I spun up quite a bit at the start, and everyone was where I wanted to be.
It's not the best way to get a restart when you see a fellow rider go down, and Ben's been absolutely sensational tonight, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has, and it's a shame he's out of this final because he deserves to be in it.
Yeah, absolutely does. So BOWTELL, Atkins and yourself, you got a second chance at it. Good luck.
Thank you.
Just adjusting the chain. Alfie, whilst you're adjusting that, mate, looks pretty good. You didn't hesitate to take gate number 1, and it looked quite good there, but geez, it bunched off 2.
I know, man. I just fucking bent the wall pretty hard, so hopefully he's all right.
Yeah, mate, he's been probably one of the most entertaining tonight, and for that reason, we will be seeing Ben with a financial incentive as well to help him as well. But good luck in this one. Got Atkins is trapping pretty good, and Colesy's in for the race.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes, eh?
I will see. We don't like them when they're injured, but I know he's a good sport. He is crimping, mate. Ben, commiserations, pal. You've probably been the most entertaining rider tonight, and you're being walked off. But what do you think's happened, mate?
Just a really bad dead leg, I think. So I was probably about 1.5 inches away from leading the race, but, you know, it is what it is.
Well, mate, you're mine and Gerry's pick of the night, mate, and on top of whatever else, here's €100. 100 euros from us, mate, to get the job done and get that bike back, mate. 100 euros for Ben Morley. How about that? That just cost me 50 because I didn't have the extra 50. My missus is going to kill me. I'm just going to Plymouth, love, spending some money on boys I don't know. Give me 50 back, Malls. My missus just rang. No, you're right. You can run now. No dead leg. Oh, Jesus. It looks like the 2 minutes is back on. I tell you what, Plymouth, you're probably one of the best crowds and energetic crowds I've been to in Speedway for a long time, so give yourself a round of applause as well. And what a stadium you have for racing. On the live broadcast tonight, we told and encouraged people to get down here because you really and truly, regardless of what league you're in, really put on a good show, and these boys really know how to entertain, and that takes a lot from the crowd as well. But here we go, you got 2 of them in this one. There we go, Facebook viewers live. Just gave 100 euros from KLS to my pick for best celebration and helping out to Ben Morley because he put everything on the line. Fantastic. So we've got 350 left, 200 for the winner of this, and we'll find some other people to help out as well. Alfie BOWTELL, his missus is watching live on Facebook. She put a comment in, wishing her boy all the best. Henry Atkins, the hydraulic clutch. Can he do it from gate 3? And don't forget Coliseum, the son of the legend. We'll see how he gets away from trap number 2, but it's the 2 homeboys, Alfie and Atkins. They might settle this one for the 200. And what a night of Speedway. Speedway's been the winner. Here we go, Heat 16, ReRun, the dash for cash. And it's Atkins. Atkins has got a flyer. The little Atkins warrior. BOWTELL's got the chasing to do. Colsey in 3rd. At this stage, 300 euros up for grabs for Henry Atkins. And BOWTELL now being challenged by Coles up the inside. Henry Atkins negotiates turns 1 and 2 for the 2nd time. And he's starting to stretch out. BOWTELL giving it a chase, putting every ounce of effort in. But it looks like as they go into lap number 3, Henry Atkins, the home kid, the flyer, the social media wonder kid. It looks like he's going to do it. The dash for cash. Atkins, BOWTELL and Coles. What an example of Plymouth Speedway, ladies and gentlemen, as they go into the last and final lap. Get on your feet. Get applauding. Bring them home. Henry Atkins, the Plymouth Gladiator, wins Heat 16. We did it. Oh, I got to start my new job tomorrow with no voice. Crikey. There we go. Can you see me now, Jez? Well, Facebook viewers, what a night. Big crowd in attendance as well. You're actually live on Facebook, guys. Waving the main stands. There they are. Look, you're famous. There they are. And celebrations as well. And a burnout. We're going to stand here. Well done, Mr. Atkins. You didn't need the money either. Oh. We're back on Andy's camera. Henry, come here, you little goose. Your social media sensation. Mate, elbows. There's the camera we're on, Facebook Live, and your viewers. He's a Plymouth Gladiator, and he's won it. Let's count this out. 50. Cheers. 100. 150. 200. And £100 cash from a viewer tonight, which Mark Phillips has got. You deserve it, mate. We spoke about earlier. You had a feeling about tonight, didn't you?
Yeah, it was.
I was really nervous coming into this, to be honest. I've done loads of practice over the winter, and yeah, it's just paid off. All the different setups I'm trying, and yeah, no, it's been brilliant tonight. And thank you to everyone coming. Sold out the crowd, so what more can you want?
Yeah, we've got about 650 people watching tonight, 400 in the stands, around 250 subscribed to our channel, paid £3.80 to watch what I think was better than some continent racing this year. Fantastic, mate. Hope that helps. No, and it's expensive to go racing. Commissions to Ben as well, though. But what a final race.
Yeah, I knew once I sort of let the clutch go and I sort of I just knew if I clamped and then rode dirt for the last 3 laps, and yeah, I'd had a bag, and the bike was just working wonders. So,
you have any help on the starts over the last few months?
Yeah, I had some Speedway Chat Show ex-rider. So yeah, no, thank you for all the help, and yeah, it just paid off. So brilliant.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, your winners of tonight's meeting, about to take out the start tapes, but it doesn't matter. He owns them. The Eastbourne Eagles. Let's get on board and speak to the boys as we go around. Let me in there, Tommy. Let's social distance. All right. Yeah, lift the tapes up. I'm too short. You look bigger. No. Tom Brennan. Ladies and gentlemen, 3rd in the world last week with the under-21s. Tom, mate, you've come here and the Eastbourne Eagles have stole it.
Oh, well, yeah, you know, it's been a pretty good meeting for these guys, and there you go.
Here we go.
No, it's been a great meeting, obviously organised absolutely brilliantly by Plymouth, and obviously all the hard work from me and Jordan especially, and obviously all these people here at Plymouth. And I think, as you just said, this has been one of the best meetings to watch, and quite possibly, you know, of the year, you know. And I think they definitely set out a real good racetrack, and that's all you can ask for, really. So, no, delighted to be part of it.
Absolutely, made a couple of extra bob on the. Oh, you missed out on the Heat 16, didn't you?
Yeah, my chain, but oh well, there you go. It happens, isn't it? And I guess that's a part of Speedway, and you got to be in it to win it. So there you go.
There we go. Some well-deserved claps from the applause down the back straight. Ian Jordan, Plymouth and Gladiators director, mate. What a meeting.
Absolutely fantastic racing, Charlesy. The track has improved out of all recognition, and credit to all of the riders from all 3 teams, and we just nicked it in the end. And I think the main winner tonight really is Speedway, and thanks to everybody for coming.
Oh, look at that, my favourite people, the bar people. Woohoo! I love the bar people. Speedway's not a speedway without a bar. There we go. What a great night. Tom, mate, you got a busy schedule coming up with the Team GB. All the rest of the Eastbourne Eagles, well done on what was an absolute gem of a meeting. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Right, let's work out who the money goes to. I think we're all going on to the centre field now, aren't we? Yeah. Yeah, we just need to. Colsey, just need all the riders just back out. Richard, grab all the boys, please, mate. Yeah, so. No, not points money.
But there was extra.
75%. Points money. And yeah. Oh, there we go. Look, live on Facebook. So we just had a message in. Oh, just had a message in from your missus. Will you marry me? Not me. Don't swear. Just trying for you, Dal. I haven't even met her, and I'm trying.
No, she'll get a ring when she's ready.
Live on the chat show, she'll get a ring. What a great exhibition for tonight's meeting, though, eh?
Yeah, definitely kept it on 2 wheels, no injuries, so we're all good. Everyone's happy and going home.
Right, Gerry, I don't know if you want to come down and give out some of these vouchers, and we'll call it a day.
Is that him hiding, or is he actually coming down?
Right, so what have we got left? Right.
Well, I'll take the 50p.
Right, yep, so we just... does anyone know who the fastest time of the night was?
Hey.
Was it Morley?
I don't know.
Right, okay, let me ask this crowd. Has anyone got a program with times? Who was the fastest time of the night? Anyone? No one? Damn. No one knows. I've got money for you. Ask the rep. what was the fastest time of the night? Does the referee know the fastest time of the night? Yeah, let's go then. Right, let's get in. We'll sort it in here. There we go. We've got to get off the track. Ben Morley's practicing. Ben Trigger's practicing. I'll wrap it up and then go down to the. I think we've got Andy just following the boys. I'll wrap it up here with Jezza and say goodnight to everyone. And we'll get Andy to come up. Here he comes. And here comes Andy. You see Andy bringing the camera up? Well, I hope everyone at home enjoyed that as much as we did here. Speedway is back. It is exciting. We've got a few things to wrap up, but on where's my mate Gerry? Come on, Gerry. As Ben Trigger is about to do some laps. Turn that one off. Gerry. We did it.
We did it. This was an almighty effort to get this done, and I'm pretty pleased with what we've done and what we've achieved in the last few days. The comments, the views, and I just want to say massive thank you to the BSPA for granting us permission. They were very helpful with everything, and yeah, hopefully this is not the last time we're going to do this. And I do think that there's more to improve, but I think we did pretty good for our first go. Let's just watch Ben Trigger on his 500. This kid is travelling all over Europe at the moment, and he's just gone onto a 500. He's literally been weeks. He's been on that bike, and he's doing pretty good already.
Yeah, look, similar words from me. Everyone at home, thank you. We've got great supporters. Those new to the channel, have a look at what we do. We chat about Speedway on a Tuesday night. We're now doing live stuff. I haven't spoke that much over the course of a period for some time. I do get excited, but I do love what we've seen tonight. So I'll improve on that if we get another chance. But I hope you enjoyed what we put together. Really appreciate your patronage. And for the between £3 and £5, I know some people pay different amounts, which we'll work with Facebook on. But thank you. It hasn't made us rich. It's just made us want to do better, and we will. So on behalf of Gerry and I, Andy behind the camera, Dom on the other camera, Plymouth Gladiators, Speedway Arena, Isle of Wight Warriors, and Eastbourne Eagles, thank you for what was just an amazing show.
Yeah, thank you very much, guys.
Good night. Well, Gerry goes back and presses no. But thanks, everyone. Appreciate it.